We used to live in a society where you could one day find yourself on The Ellen Show. A video of you could go viral, you get flown to LA, get to be on TV, and maybe, just maybe, win a free iPad. But not in today's world! We didn't know what we had until it was gone. And it's gone all right. I mean, what do we have now as a society? Like, what happens now if you go viral? Does anyone give you free Apple products? I don't think so. Like, what? That's bad. Like, I feel so bad for the viral people today. They just don't get to go on Ellen? Like, that is dark. Today, we're going to discuss the viral sensation to Ellen Show pipeline that existed many moons ago. Why did it start? What did the viral guests think of it now? And is it true that Ellen would send people home if they had bad breath? I kind of love that, but we're gonna see if it's true. Let's just start from the beginning. My first impression of Ellen, like everyone's, was seeing her on TV and being like, oh, okay, what a fun dancing woman we love. She was the voice of Dory. She loved scaring people. She was America's queen. But then it all came to a crashing halt when she got canceled for not going to Dakota Johnson's birthday party, despite being invited.
How was the party? I wasn't invited.
Actually, no, that's not the truth, Ellen. You were invited.
Like, she was invited and she didn't go. What? Ellen, you can't do that. But before all of that intense drama, she went through a long period on The Ellen Show where she would feature viral sensations, rapping children, 60-year-old hip-hop dancers, moms in masks. Anyone could find themselves sitting across from Ellen. According to studies, this kept a lot of people going, just the hope of one day being on Ellen. Like, life can be hard. Problems arise, they do. But everyone had the little hope possibility in the back of their mind. Maybe somebody will record me without my consent on a treadmill at Planet Fitness, and I'll be like doing something weird and it'll go viral, and Ellen will give me a free iPad. That kept a lot of people going. I researched why Ellen even began having viral sensations on her show, and I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory. Social media was becoming more and more popular. TV shows had to have an online presence, so it was a super easy way to boost Ellen's online presence, featuring viral people from the internet. They'd find someone who already was going viral, have them on The Ellen Show, create another viral clip, taking something viral and making it even more viral. It was like mixing drugs with alcohol, making something fun even funner. Don't do drugs. If Pitbull was the king of rap, then Ellen was the queen of virality. Remember when she did the viral selfie? That was a big deal. I don't really get why, but it was at the time. People were freaking out because she took a selfie with other celebrities on a Samsung Galaxy. I'm pretty sure the whole thing was low-key an ad, but it broke the internet. Also, having these viral people on The Ellen Show gained her a whole new audience of younger people who weren't previously watching the show, so it was just all around a win for Ellen. But what do the viral people think of it now? Some of the viral persons don't look back at it fondly, but we'll get into that later. There's a lot of tea. But before we do that, let's talk about the first viral sensation she ever had on her show. The girl who ate her tampon. We all loved her, so of course Ellen had her on her show. She actually never had that girl on her show, which, like, what? Why didn't Ellen have the tampon girl on her show? Also, didn't the tampon girl have drama with Ariana Grande? I feel bad. Like, the tampon girl shouldn't still be known as the tampon girl. Like, that was one moment in her giant life, you know? I actually just looked her up, and on her TikTok, people still aren't letting it go. Like, let go of it, everyone. Like, I know I just brought it up again, but like, stop bringing it up. She's more than the tampon girl. Honestly, I stan her. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say it. I'm a fan. Like, she did something, she was innovative. Anyway, actually, one of the first viral sensations on The Ellen Show was Grayson mother effing Chance.
Grayson Chance.
It was 2010, he was a 6th grader, and he sang Paparazzi by Lady Gaga at his school talent show. The rest is history. In 2010, every gay kid was so envious towards Grayson Chance. I'm like 4 years older than him, and I remember being pissed as a gay. I was like, okay, fun. I wish everyone would applaud me singing Paparazzi by Lady Gaga, but that's okay. Every gay was so jealous. Success breeds envy, as that one quote says. Grayson's original viral video featured shaky footage, singing, and judgmental looks from classmates. And apparently for the first week after it was uploaded, nothing happened. No views. Flop. Just another floppy-haired person singing Lady Gaga in 2010. Nothing. But then it started picking up steam. Ryan Seacrest posted about it, BuzzFeed was like, this is cool, and The Ellen Show found it. She invited him on the show, and it featured a lot of hair flips. I remember in 2010, I also did those hair flips. Like, we were all possessed by a demon back then. Like, why were we all shaking our head like that every 5 to 10 seconds? Like, that had to have caused brain damage, which explains a lot about people who had floppy hair in 2010. If in 2010 you also had floppy hair, like Grayson Chance and I, don't worry, you're not alone. You're not the only one with hair flipping induced brain damage. We'll get through this together. During his appearance, Lady Gaga even called in.
Hi, Miss Gaga.
It's so nice to meet you.
And during the phone call, he did more hair flips. Once this hit the air, a whole viral volcano erupted. And less than a month later, he returned to The Ellen Show, already having an original song to debut, and announced that he was signing to Ellen's record label.
Aren't you here on a special day that you witnessed the beginning of this guy's career? He inspired me to start a record label called 1111. He is my first artist, and we're making a record together.
For some reason, Ellen DeGeneres had a record label. It was called 1111 Records because Grayson Chance's soccer jersey number was 11. I don't get why she was involved in music. I feel like she saw Grayson Chance and was like, I'm gonna have my own Justin Bieber. Let's make $1 billion off him. She was also a judge on American Idol. Like, girl, you aren't a singer. Why are you a judge? That'd be like me being a judge for an ugly contest. Like, why would one of the hottest people ever be a judge for that, you know? Like, it just wouldn't make sense. But Ellen was invested. She got Grayson Chance, the same management team behind Lady Gaga and Madonna. Like, this was the big leagues. I didn't know this until I looked it up, but people actually had a conspiracy theory about Grayson Chance, and they thought he was an industry plant because it all just seemed to happen too fast. But he ended up going on tour with the Beyoncés of 2010, Cody Simpson and Miranda Cosgrove. His debut album came out. It featured a music video with Ariana Grande. I never saw this until today, but I'm pretty sure it's about Ariana leaving him for this guy. Grayson Chance is fake dating Ariana Grande in this music video. I'm confused. And so are people in the comments. But poor Grayson Chance getting cheated on by Ariana. That sucks. Despite all of the hype around Grayson, his music career didn't take off how they all expected. And reportedly, Ellen, along with his new management team, abandoned him. Grayson Chance talked about all of this a couple of years ago. He did an interview with Rolling Stone, and he said Ellen was manipulative, and it kind of sucked that she just dumped him after investing so much into him and like getting his hopes up. Did he appear on Ellen's last season?
Are you gonna go back and visit Ellen and send her off into the sunset on her final season?
No.
He still releases music independently today, and I'm sure he has another hit on the horizon. But all I gotta say is I know boxing matches between non-boxing people, like they're kind of like been there, done that, you know, like those are so last year. But I feel like we need to bring those boxing matches back. Grayson Chance is an adult now. I feel like he should box Ellen. Like that would do so good. I would buy the pay-per-view. Ellen versus Grayson Chance boxing match during Pride Month. Oh my God. We have 3 more weeks to get this on the books. Fight it out, girlies. A year after Grayson Chance went on Ellen, this British duo appeared out of nowhere.
Sophia, Grace, and Rosie.
A video was uploaded of them rapping to super bass. Apparently this video was filmed in Essex because they're from Essex. I love that. I didn't know that. I've never been to Essex, but just from like the reality shows about it and stuff, like when I picture Essex, I picture the biggest fake eyelashes, bleached hair, fake tan. Oh, I want to move to Essex. I don't know what it was about Super Bass by Nicki Minaj, but it created a lot of viral moments. Remember Selena Gomez rapped to it, Taylor Swift rapped to it. Everyone uploaded a video of themselves rapping to Super Bass, hoping it would go viral. Everybody did it, like actually everyone. But only a few people rose to the top. Sophia, Grace, and Rosie were some of the lucky few. Ellen flew them all the way from Essex, like she was spending the big bucks. And when they were on the show, Nicki Minaj herself was there to surprise them.
Come on out, Nikki.
I just realized all of this virality around Super Bass, like what if that is what is responsible for Nicki's career? What if Sophia, Grace, and Rosie were never born? Nicki Minaj would have never succeeded. Oh my gosh, what? Wow. Ellen loved Sophia, Grace, and Rosie. They ended up appearing on the show over 30 times. They even had their own segment on the show where they interviewed celebrities.
Thank you, Taylor. I'm Sophia Grace. I'm Rosie. And this has been tea time.
Favorite kind of cookie is oatmeal raisin. You don't like that?
Not really.
They interviewed people on the Grammys red carpet.
Hi, Ellen, it's Sophia Grace. I'm Rosie. And we're saying bye from the Grammys on the red carpet, and I'm gonna have one of them one day.
They had dolls made after them. Since their viral video was them singing and rapping, they even made real music, and some of it charted on Billboard. I've never listened to these songs in my life. Obviously, I have to right now. I guess the song Best Friends is the one that charted, so let's listen to that one. It must be their best hit. I hate it. Just kidding. I mean, she was like 10 when she made it, so go off. But I'm not gonna add it to my Apple Music. Sorry. I know the Sophia stans are gonna be so mad at me. They released books. They had a movie. Maybe it's because Ellen didn't abandon them, but unlike Grayson, they look back on their Ellen experience fondly. They even appeared for her last season. They reenacted their super bass moment. And apparently, according to Google, Sophia Grace is now pregnant. She's pregnant. Well, she was, like she had a baby. So go off. Yay! So Grayson Chance and Sophia Grace and Rosie, they got on Ellen for singing, for rapping, but people started going on the show for just random things, like the Apparently Kid.
The Apparently Kid.
I somehow missed this entire viral phenomenon. I don't know what I was doing, but this kept coming up on every list of Ellen's most viral guests. Some kid got interviewed for his local news and he kept saying apparently.
Apparently every time, Grandpa just gives me a remote after we watch the Powerball.
And apparently people loved it. Ellen got him a plane ticket and he must have done amazing because she had him on the show a bunch of times and he became an actor. I guess he was in a commercial, he was on a TV show, like all from saying apparently. Like, I love that. Like, it's just sad that now that Ellen doesn't exist, like, what's gonna happen to the next kid who goes viral on the news station, you know? Like, what are they gonna do, go on Joe Rogan? I'm just worried for the future viral news station people, you know? This needs to be addressed in the upcoming presidential election. Even though the Apparently Kid wasn't a singer or rapper, he did bring charisma, you know? But one of the most viral people to ever go on the Ellen show went viral literally for bagging up items at Target.
Alex from Target.
All he did was work at Target, and he got to go on the Ellen show for that. We all know Alex from Target. Somebody took a photo of him. It went viral. He gained hundreds of thousands of followers literally overnight. So of course, Ellen had to fly him out. Instead of getting a record deal or a movie, Alex from Target used his success to go on DigiTour. I think that's sort of like MagCon with Cameron Dallas. I'm not too familiar on the concept, but I'm pretty sure it would be like Cameron Dallas and other guys going on stage and doing this a few times. And like the audience would be like, woo! And like that was the tour. That was the original Eras tour. Thousands of people in an audience and one by one, like different Instagram guys walk out and do this. Woo, guys, hype up! Next guy, yay! I mean, people bought tickets to it. Like it must have been fun for the demographic it was made for, you know? There was actually some tea around Alex from Target. A digital marketing company alleged that they were behind his photo going viral. They claimed the whole thing was orchestrated. It was all an experiment to see how far fangirl culture would go or something. Alex from Target is like, I don't know who this company is. Like, I'm pretty sure they weren't involved. But I don't know if it's because of that claim, but for some reason, Alex from Target received death threats.
Alex from Target, I'll find you and I will kill you.
Like, he was literally just working at Target. Why wish death upon him? Like, I get it for some people, like, give him all the death threats, but Alex from Target? He doesn't deserve that. Just kidding, don't send death threats to anyone. Why is it always a thing, like, when someone goes viral, like, they get death threats? Like, who are the people out here writing death threats? You guys need help. Like, imagine sitting down and typing, like, I'm gonna kill you. Like, you are scary. What? Get help. Fun. Alex from Target is an example of someone Ellen featured who just didn't really want the attention. He didn't want the fame. He literally didn't ask for any of it, but it happened, so he just kind of rolled with it. But eventually he quit social media, and I guess now he's a powerlifting expert. Like, okay, bodybuilders, yes. He got to go on Ellen for working at Target, and Austin and Aaron Rhodes got to go on Ellen for being gay.
Austin and Aaron Rhodes.
Gay! gay! Yes, Austin and Aaron Rhodes invented being gay. The internet was like, oh my gosh, like gay? Like we love it. Ellen was like, gay, like have them on the show. Gays. And because of all the Ellen exposure, they actually got roles on Scream Queens that also starred Ariana Grande. Why is Ariana Grande involved somehow with all these viral people? Like the tampon girl, Grayson Chance, now the gays. Ariana's just creeping around everywhere. Like, is she in this room? She's everywhere! Just like Jesus. We couldn't talk about viral people on Ellen without talking about the people who went viral for wearing Vans.
Damn Daniel.
Damn Daniel. A guy filmed his friend wearing Vans every day and said, damn Daniel. A whole compilation of it went viral and they gotta go on Ellen from it. Like, I love the world. I love how like you can end up on Ellen for just filming your friend's shoes. Like, you just never know. Except now we know that it'll never happen since Ellen doesn't exist. Anyway, so the Damn Daniel guys, they went on Ellen. They were gifted with a lifetime supply of Vans, which they ended up donating to hospital people. Oh, but then a year later, they were like, never mind, like we actually want the Vans. So they went to every hospital in America and stole the Vans off the patients they'd promised them to. None of that happened, but they did donate all their Vans to hospitals. I've always wondered about these prizes of you get a lifetime supply of so-and-so. Like, is it real? Like in 50 years, can the Damn Daniel guys go into a Vans store and just get as many shoes as they want? How does this actually work? Like, are we gonna see a viral article in a decade of the Damn Daniel guys were denied at their local mall for they weren't given Vans, even though they had a lifetime supply of Vans? Like, I have anxiety because I don't get it. The Damn Daniel guys both signed to a modeling agency. They were in an LG commercial. And because of their whole viral moment, white Vans were going for disgusting amounts of money on eBay. Like somebody paid $400,000 for white Vans because of the Damn Daniel videos. Like, I don't understand. I'm assuming because of the video, white Vans sold out everywhere, but can you not just wait 3 months for them to restock? Is it worth 400K? Stop.
Chewbacca Mom.
Chewbacca Mom! Yes! Ugh, I miss her. Now I know what 2024 is missing. Chewbacca Mom. We all already know the story, but I'll go through it anyway. Chewbacca Mom posted a video of herself with a Chewbacca mask on Facebook. Everybody was like, of course she went on Ellen. I'm editing this right now, and I don't know if this is a Mandela effect, but apparently she didn't go on Ellen. She went on James Corden.
Chewbacca Mom herself, Candy's Pain, everybody!
What? And I guess because of all the exposure she got, she actually received $400,000 in college funds for her kids from a college whose Wikipedia says being gay is a sin. Yes. Oh, what? She ended up also writing a book. She became a vlogger for TLC. Like, TLC has vloggers. Okay. Didn't know that before now. I don't know how they have time to have vloggers while also making 100 versions of the show 90 Day Fiancé and also making that show about mothers and adult daughters showering together. But they do it all. They manage to do it all. They're busy. One of the biggest questions I had about the viral sensation to Ellen Show pipeline was, did the viral people get paid? After my research, it seems like usually she would give them each $10,000.
You win the $10,000. So the $10,000 check.
She even gave the blue dress people $10,000 for creating a dress photo that was different colors to different people. Like, they got 10K. Like I mentioned earlier, all of this came to an end because she got canceled for creating a hostile work environment. One of the claims against her is that she would send people home if they had bad breath. Allegedly, some really bad stuff did happen at the workplace, but sending people home for bad breath, like that I can get behind, you know? It is kind of sad she's not on the air anymore because, like, we never got to see her have the viral TikTok people on, you know? Oh my gosh, like that TikTok of that girl lying to her mom being like, they found Jesus in Ohio. Like, they could have been on Ellen. And like, now they just aren't. Like, that isn't okay. Well, I'm gonna go. I just wanna say, even though there isn't a possibility of you going viral and ending up on the Ellen Show and getting $10,000, I do still think life can be beautiful, life can be amazing, so don't give up. Don't give up. Bye.